Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Good Commune. I'm Subham. Today I'm going to start with the array manipulation in the HackerRank, which is in problem solving. So there is given an array. So you have to just manipulate the array. So there are given queries. So you can see there are given 3 queries. In each query you are getting a, b, k value. Okay. And you have given length of 10 array. So what we will do, we have to just initialize that array with zeros, and then you have to add that value k from index a to b in that array. So you can see here in the first query you are getting 153. So it means you have to add 3 from 1 to 5. So you are getting here 3 from 1 to 5 added, then 7 from 4 to 8. So we will add 7 from 4 to 8, and then 1 from 6 to 9. Then we will add 1 from 6 to 9. You can see here. And then at the end you have to find the maximum of this at the end of list. So at the end of list maximum is 10. So just print that answer. So there are 2 methods, 2 approach. So we will discuss that 2 approach in detail. So the first approach is simply just add that particular k from a to b. So if we will go through this brute force approach, so there will be complexity problem, not all the test case passed. So we will go with the approach 2, where you will see there are different approach. There are approach first, just for each query you are getting a, b, k here. So when we get the first query a, b, k, so a value of a is 1, b is 5 and k is 3. It means add 3 from 1 to 5. So what we will do, we will just write array index of a, we will add k. Then we will check if index b is less than or equal to length of that particular array. If that is true, then what we will do, we will decrement by k in that index of value. So let's take an example. There are initialized with all zeros. Then first query came. So first query is value of a is 1, b is 5 and k is 3. So what we will do, we will go with here. So array index 1. So array index 1 is here. So what we will do, we will add 3 here. So we have added 3 here. Then we'll check b is less than equal to length of ARR. So what is the value of b? You can check here, value of b is 5 and length of array is 10. So 3 is less than 10. Then what we will do, we will decrement k in array 3. So at the fifth position we will decrement 3. Okay. Then in the next query there is coming 487. So at index 4 we have added 7, and at the index 8 is less than 10. So we will subtract 7 from that value. So at the 8th position value is 0. So we have subtracted 7. So there is -7. So we will go with the another query which is 691. 691 means the starting index value of a is 6. So we will add 1. So at the 6th index we have added 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. And then we'll check whether b is less than equal to length of array or not. So the 9 is less than 10. So what we will do, we will just decrement 1 at that position. So there is 0. So after the decrement by 1, we will get -1. So we have now final array. Now what we will do, we have to find the maximum. So there is the algorithm. Let me zoom it. Yeah, so you can see we will define sum equal to 0, max equal to 0. So we will iterate from the we will iterate in array. So we will add that each value in that sum, and we will compare that. If sum is greater than maximum, then we will max equal to sum. Now we will print that. So I hope you understand this solution. Now we will write the code. So the firstly is there we will see the input format. So the first format is the n and m. So the first line will contain n and m. So the n comma m map int input dot split. Okay, in the next line we have to print the we have to take the query. So before that, what we will do, we will create a list of 0 into n plus 1. So we have created a list of length n plus 1, and we have initialized with 0. Okay, now we will take query for each cases. So for I in range, m is the number of query. So in each query we will get abk value. Okay, abk, and just write here map int input dot split. Yeah, now after that just write start equal to a minus 1, that is the start index, and L of start plus equal to k, and now we will check if b is less than equal to length of L. If that is true, then LV minus equal to K. Okay, now after that come out of the loop, sum equal to 0, max equal to 0, and then we will iterate the final list for I in L. Now what we will do, sum plus equal to y, and if sum greater than max, then max equal to sum. Okay, now just print it. So this is the final code. Now just run the code. So you can see it's passed the compiled successfully and passed the test cases. Now final test cases is running. So congratulations, you passed all the test cases. So that is the final solution of this question. If any query you can ask in the comment section. So thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe the channel. Thank you.